Hey guys, Wraith calling. Thanks for stopping by today. We're looking at the Tier 8 Motherland, and we're on Sand River, and this is Team Destruction. And this is a Tier 10 game. The Motherland does not get premium matchmaking, and this is less about me and more about the team. Normally get in a lot of games lately, and the teams have been bad. They've been really bad. But not on this game. This game, you'll see something completely the opposite. And as we go along, and I was kind of surprised, didn't realize it until the very end just how good this team was. Hardly really can't ask for a better team than this. So this being Team Destruction, this is all about killing everybody else. There's no base to capture, no position to assault. This is what it is. So I like working the center line, and I like come up here sometimes on medium and light tanks. But I figure if I can get more spots for them, the better off I'll be. And I fire a couple speculative shots on the move here. I'm not really putting much faith in hitting something, but might as well. I'm going that way anyway. So I'm going to kind of come up here to this ridge line and get hull down a little bit. I think the Motherland does have good turret armor, but not against the IS-7. So I'm kind of being careful. There's always tank destroyers and heavy tanks back there on that row. There's a medium tank. You see I add him up, give him a shot. I back off a little bit. I see the IS-8 in the background. So this one the first one just sailed right over the top deck. He gets tracked. He gets picked off. I get spotted. I get spotted by another Motherland. So I back off a little bit. And the good part about this hill on this reverse slope is you can back off and get hull down. As long as you have some gun depression, you can make use of the back side of this. Now, if there's arty, you need to be careful, but on this game, there's no arty, so I'm relatively safe being here. Had there been arty in this game, this becomes a lot more risky spot to be sitting at. And he gives me the back of his turret, so I'll take one on a 3/4 shot of his turret. And I get a good shot. This gun's not that accurate, but I'll take shots like that when they become available. There's the Waffle E100 back there, and we need to get him away. He's a very important Tier 10 tank. He knows he got spotted, he backed off. I get spotted again, probably by that Motherland there. And there's a chance I may have got spotted by the heavies behind me. So I'm looking at the map and I'm like, oh, there's all kinds of bad guys behind me. And there's really none of our guys behind me. So I back off, I'm just wanting to see what they are. And that's when I notice there is another Motherland. These things are like rats, they're everywhere. So I'm focused on him. So what I'm doing here is the only guys are in reverse slope from me and that Motherland up there. I'm just going to try to sit here and try to keep them at least proximity spotted if I can. I have to be careful. I can't back up too far one way or the other or I'll get shot in the butt. Unless I was a medium going suicide and that's pretty much what's going to happen to Captain CY there as he rushes down there. The I-7's still there. We are still awake on this side. We have won the south, or winning the south. I wouldn't say won, we're winning the south. So I back up, come up over this way. And I'm looking for the mediums that will be over there. I see this heavy here is pushing. It's an IS-4. He's got pretty decent armor. And the Motherland's coming back. Again, you see me kind of backing off a little bit, trying to get a little hold down. This does have a bit of a slope to it. It's that sideways kind of angle. It's very gradual. You can get hold down from and it doesn't look like I was doing it, but I was hold down against that Motherland for a little while. See, now I'm not hold down against him. I went up too high. Tracked him. See that I back off? See my gun depression, that arc? But it's right above that horizon for me to just barely shoot over the hill. That means I'm hold down. It means I'm relatively safe as far as my hull goes. Now, the side armor of the Motherland's not that good, so I'm just peeking over the edge here. I'm not giving him much to shoot at. All he's got to shoot at is the front of my turret. That's why he's kind of backing off. He doesn't have much to shoot at. Doesn't think he can pen in front of my turret. That's okay with me. And I keep putting shot after shot into him. I gotta be careful. If I go too high, I'm gonna end up getting into the gun arc of somebody on the other side of this hill. See, I'm like right on top of this hill. KB4 is going around the back corner.
Locked and loaded.
Motherland's still there. There's still another heavy up there, and I can't see what he is. But I said I'm going to try to go ahead and try to support that other heavy tank. keeping him getting in a crossfire. So I moved up purposely to try to respot the motherland. And he was back there somewhere. Trying to respot him. Got another hit on him. I back up. He's pushed on. I'm looking to see what's available. And the IS-4 is a tier 10 heavy tank. Russian, very good armor. I'm not going to be able to engage him. I realize he's shooting my buddy in the back. He's got sidearm on that heavy. So I'm going to come down here and I actually get one. I got his attention. He's going to back off and I'm getting the hell out of here. I'm not going to stick around and let him shoot at me.
Loaded and ready.
There's that motherland. He's made the run all the way back there. So I realize he's good back there. He's threatening our flank, threatening our rear. There's a Foch moving back there. We still have the heavy. Someone picks him off. But I'm still going to push this way because the IS-4 was starting to chase me around the corner. And you see him there. I'm like, hey, shoot the IS-4, please, somebody. And he's looking. I was going to peek over the hill and take another shot, but he's looking at me. You see the rest of the team has swarmed through the south. And they're coming up around to get backing shots on this guy. So I'm going to just try to keep him, line him up. Trying to keep him spotted. I don't have to be the one to do the damage. Now I'm committed myself. And I've got to maneuver. And see, the armor's so good, I got to be almost flat to him to get him to penetrate. And I'm going to keep rolling my arc. I'm going to stay on this side of the hill. Now I'm kind of out of his... He can't hit me from where I'm at. So I'm hoping other members of my team will finally push through this way. Alright, they're engaged into their heavy. Probably IS-7 maybe. So I come back around and get side shots on him. Not really circle strafing him, but I'm definitely keeping his attention. He can't afford to let me sit behind him. See? I almost had to be almost flat to penetrate him. And of course I'm not firing the heat ammo. There's another one. Ammo racked him. So I think now I know I can take a hit from him. Someone else gets the kill, and that's game over. And I was surprised it was over that quick. It's not a very long game. So let's take a look at the stats real quick. And we can see it was a victory. I made 130,000. This is a good part about this tank. 2.7k damage, 500 blocks. All right, not too bad. So we'll take it. And I end up with 1,300 base XP, top of the team. And look at the team. Not a single team member died. We killed every single one of those guys on the red team. I'll take it. That's a good game. So as always, guys, thanks for watching and keep your powder dry.